Yeah, he's killing a song. So mild advocated by conditional. She say love, but it feel like addition. Protection and provision, that's the real definition. When the money slow down, out of tone change quick. Other men are making money, what kind of man is this? But my kids say, Daddy, we gon' change this life. And my mama whisper, son, it's gon' be alright. So when the world get cold and don't understand, I look at my children and I smile. Girlfriend or husband, boyfriend. When a brother broke, can't even pay rent. She say, don't worry, God got a plan, just repent. When her daddy down, business falling apart. She cook for him, pray for him, speak from the heart. But when it's me drowning, bills on the floor, she look at me different, like I ain't a man no more. Other men are making money, what kind of man are you? Like Prince ain't hating, like I don't feel it too. Kids in the corner say, Daddy, don't cry. We gon' study hard, we gon' lift you high. But a woman I love, turn judge in the night. No mercy in the eyes, no prayer in the sight. Is it love or just safety she chase? Was it me or the money in place? When the roof start leaking in the cupboard bed, that's when the real starts living like addition. Protection and provision, that's the real definition. When the money slow down, out of tone change quick. Other men are making money, what kind of man is this? But my kids say, Daddy, we gon' change his life. And my mama was the son, it's gon' be alright. So when the world get cold and don't understand, I look at my children, I'm like, yeah. Mother to son, father. I see my father broke shoes with the hoe. Still with the work, carry weight on his soul. In my heart I'm saying I'ma change his days. I'ma get rich, put a smile on his face. But mama in the kitchen talking low on the phone. Other men are making money, why he can't bring it home? She ain't telling tomorrow gon' shine. She just measured his worth by the dollar sign. Now when I struggle, pockets on freeze. Mama hold my face, say son, don't you leave. Tomorrow will be better, don't you lose hope. God gon' make a way, just learn how to cope. If I tell her my wife don't give me time, she call her other quick, I give him space to climb. Give him God and patience, let that man breathe. But she never told my father that same belief. That twist hit deep in the marrow and bone. Men get a strength but receive it alone. Why we only strong when the money tall? Why we only kings when we standing tall? When we fall, we villains forgotten quick. Measured by the grind, by the size of the check. Is love just shelter, security plan? Or do they love the soul inside the man? I ain't asking for worship, just time to grow. A little faith when the river on slow. Oh, she say love, but it feel like addition. Protection and provision, that's the real definition. When the money slow down, out of tone change quick. Other men are making money, what kind of man is this? But my kids say, Daddy, we gon' change this life. And my mama whisper, son, it's gon' be alright. So when the world get cold and they don't understand, I look at my children and I understand. My sister tell her, man, you gotta level up. Other men shining, why you stuck? But when a little brother can't find his lane, she say take your time, you gon' break them chains. Her husband stressed, losing sleep at night. She comparing his hustle to another man's flight. But her son falls short in the college exam. She hugging him close, but you still my man. I see the pattern clear like the glass I sip. The man she married get the hardest grip, but the blood she born get a softer tone. Different rules for the seed she owns. So when I'm drowning, I don't beg or plead. I look at my children, that's who I need. Their eyes don't judge, they just believe. And a man still fighting, sleeves rolled to his sleeve. it's a real fan. And niggas stand.